Guys, it appears we've reached a time that a lot of YouTube channels reach. And I don't know. I don't think it's like a sign that we made it or nothing like that. But we've had a challenge issued to us. And I mean, we got no choice but to answer up. So, on this episode of Pugliese Speed Shop, stick around and figure out what I'm even talking about. Right, as much as I wish it was one of those big YouTube channels that, everybody's watching and they were going to like drag us to greatness, that challenged us. No, that's not what's going on at all. So, my buddy Kevin used to be on the channel a lot and then he moved away, right? And I talk about him a lot and he kept saying like, people have no idea who I am because I ain't been on the channel in like a year or whatever, probably longer. But so not so recently, we went down and saw him, and I started to make a little video. We started to kind of plan some things out. I have very little footage because, well, I'm terrible at what I do. So I'm going to show you that, and then I'll come back and talk to you again. Now, guys, we didn't move or nothing, but we're down here in North Kakalaki. Took a little road trip on the motorcycles, and this is Kevin's new abode. I realized that because he pointed out last night, you guys might not know who he is because he hasn't been on the channel in a while. So we're about to fix that here in a minute. But he moved down here and he's putting him up a shop. I forget the measurements, but really big comes to mind. Guy's got electrical everywhere, 14-foot ceiling, so he's going to give himself a lift. Jess even thought, hey, how about a window? Because, well, she's smarter than Kevin, and that's a great idea. But he said the lift's going to go like right over there. And when we go over and see him, because he actually had to go run an errand right quick, he's going to tell us what's going to be sitting over there. And it's something you guys already know and love, so I think you're going to dig it.
It's going to be a little warm.
As promised, here's Kevin. He's unaware that I just filmed his garage and stuff.
Oh, did you?
He's kind of aware now. But,
Not really aware.
No. He got a haircut and grew a beard. And anything you'd like to tell the people? I didn't tell him what's going to the shop. I just said something they know and love will be there.
No, Jewish. What are the Jews wear?
Words of wisdom?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
None this morning. Don't drink a lot.
I got
If you drink a lot, you feel like I feel right now.
Yeah, the feeling's very mutual.
When I bought this bike,
We'll walk over here and show you the bike right quick, and then we're going to have to get out of here. I'm causing people to be late. Trying to turn around here. You guys might remember this. It sat in my shop for about a year. Scott got it all put together, running. I was supposed to take her for a ride today, but I got drunk instead. So, here she is, 73 Honda CB504. Great job, Scott. All right, so those two clips were taken on a rather brisk November morning, which was followed by me riding my motorcycle back from North Carolina, forgetting to put a jacket and winter gloves on, and paying for that for about 2 hours. Once we stopped for gas and I thawed out and I was able to actually remove my credit card from my wallet, things got better after that. And I prepared better for the rest of the trip. And, that was that. So the plan we were talking about there never really came to fruition. That's the right word, I think. But initially, Kevin was going to get everything built, and we were going to drag the kids' Bel Air down there. Kevin wants to weld the floors in there. Well, not a big surprise, guys. We drug our feet on that a little bit. And the other day, Kevin sends me this next video. And, well, I don't want to give it away. So there you go.
Hey, Chaz. Kevin, how you doing, buddy? It's been, what, year and a month or so since you've seen me or heard from me. Here I am. I'm alive and well. And I'm in my new shop, finally, after dealing with contractors and all the other fun stuff that comes with building things, especially after COVID. Still can't get parts or supplies or anything. But anyway, I digress. We are here. And I just wanted to check in with you and let you know what I got going on. Wanted to show you the new shop, show you new projects, and keep you abreast of what's going on down here in lovely Eastern North Carolina on the coast. So let me spin you around and show you what I got going on here. I got a project I want to wait until the end to show you. So I'm gonna. Ooh, you got a little sneak peek. Ooh, not too much. Anyway, here's the shop. Come through the door. Of course, I got all my nonsense on the wall that comes with cool garage guy stuff, right? Down here, though, got an AC in the window because it's hotter than the devil's armpit down here. Anyway, I got my little welding station over here. Used to be an old 80s style circular saw. Took the top off it. Pretty heavy iron, makes a pretty good welding top for cheap. Got my plasma cutter, MIG, TIG welders over there. And of course, up here, you gotta have a 65-inch TV if you're serious about garaging, because, well, how can you do anything in the garage without YouTube? Because it's 2024. You gotta learn stuff somehow. So I got my flags up on the wall. Got the tools. The building is 24 by 40, 25 by 40. Obviously, not as big as I would have liked, but what are you gonna do? The county will approve so much, and that's as big as they would approve, and that's what I got. Polished concrete floors. Haven't even got them dirty yet. Pretty soon. And first project is, as always, motorcycle on the lift. Broke. I know. Strange. Kev, broken motorcycle? That's weird. I know. Anyway, what I really wanted to show you was the new project. So, sneak peek. Oh, there it is. So, Puddin's Fab Shop did a square body Chevy patina build. Fell in love with it. And then you, with your grandma version, grocery getter square body SUV. Man, you really got me motivated. I was looking for a G-body. That was my original plan, to get a like 80s style Monte Carlo in full, Guido fashion.
This bump till my arm falls off. This bump like this, Louie.
Hang the rosary from the rear view mirror and all that, but the patina pickup truck was pretty attractive. So I broadened my search to those two and told myself whichever one I found first was what I was going to get. So there it is. You ready? Here she is. There it is. 87 R10. Pretty nice patina. Pretty happy about that. And I'm guessing we put wheels on her about 91 because those are some buttes. 15s, white raised letters out, of course. And there's some meaty units. 151,000 miles on this gem. Interior smells like an old guy. So I'm pretty sure an old guy had this truck. And I've named the truck Roy because, well, the smell smelled like old guy. Roy seemed like an old guy name. And was looking through some of the paperwork, and where is it here? Old Roy was owner of this truck. So I figured we'll show a little homage to the original owner and call the truck Roy. Sometimes I call it Uncle Roy, but who knows? Roy, Uncle Roy. Look at that. The door even shuts. Isn't that weird? Patina on the hood. She's thick with the patina. Everything's intact. This was the side that wasn't under the carport, so the patina is not as good. However, I think with a good Comet wash and a scrubby pad, I think we could probably liven up the patina on this side. But the bed, no holes, put together real nice. So paid up for the truck a little bit. Paid more than I wanted to pay. But I said if I found a good one that I didn't have to do rust repair on and a bunch of crap, getting it roadworthy, I could just do the cool stuff on, I would pay up for it. And I did. But no buyer's remorse. I'm pretty happy with it. She's a 305 unit with a turbo 350. And I'm not in love yet, but yesterday I worked on her all day. Got out from underneath it and went to walk inside. And before I walked out the door, I turned around and looked at her. Looked at him, and smiled. They always say that when you turn around and look at your vehicle when you walk away, if you look at it and you smile, that's the right vehicle for you. Well, I did that, so I guess she's mine. Anyway, like I said, she does not come without her issues. This is just the initial look over list of crap to do. Yeah, and she gets longer every day, but she's gonna clean up all right, I think. The real reason that I'm sending you this video is you always mention me and like I'm real hard on you, and I'm always busting your chops and Kevin this and Kevin that, and you're right. I'm kind of tough on you, buddy. But you know what? It's because I love you. And so I'm going to send a little bit of different kind of motivation today. Instead of being tough on you, I'm going to have some personal accountability with myself and pass it along to you as well. So what I would like to do is, seeing that you're struggling making it to your little road trip, power tour. Seeing that you're struggling making it to power tour, I want to send a little challenge to you. In March next year, 2025, I think, what's that, 8-9 months away, so a year away almost. There's this thing called the GM Tailgate Tour. It's got 5 stops. It starts in Tennessee, ends in Myrtle Beach. So here's what I would like to tell you. You and I, both have essentially Chevy trucks. And I want to challenge you to making that tour with me. Tennessee to Myrtle Beach, 5 stops. I think I can make it if I work on that list. If I don't, I'll be in your boat, making excuses, blaming my wife. Oh, I was in Jersey. Anyway, moving on. So what I would like to do is challenge you to make that. I forget the dates. I want to say 14th through 18th. I'll have to let you know for sure. But I challenge you to make the GM Tailgate Tour in 2025, March 2025. And the challenge is, if one of us don't make it, the one that don't make it has to buy the other one's fuel for the entire trip. Now, understanding that you're coming from Maryland, that's going to be a hefty bill. I accept that. And I'm coming from coastal Carolina all the way to Tennessee. That's also a pretty good way. And I don't know if you got a 4-speed, but I got a 3-speed. So I know I'm going to be sucking down some gas. So, will you accept the challenge? That's the question. Let me know. What do you always say? If you want the coolest thing in the parking lot, better be ready to put in the work.
All right. So obviously, you guys already figured out, right, that I'm not down in my shop. And the reason is I don't got one of those fancy air conditioners that he was showing you. So, you know, when he puts out challenges, it's always, you know, it can be uncomfortable. So I wanted to be in a comfortable environment while I reply to it because, well, that was him being nice, guys. You know, the whole, your little road trip that you can't make it on and who you're blaming and whatever. Kevin, I appreciate you being such a nice guy about that. Thanks. It warms my heart, you know? But guys, I learned a lot of things watching Kevin's video. First off, I learned, first and foremost, his shop is awesome. Kevin, great job. That thing is beautiful. I don't know why you didn't have Pugliese's Speed Shop up on the television, but other than that, we absolutely, beautiful. You did a great job, dude. I love it. I also learned that even though I've been saying every video that the Suburban is not a truck, according to the rules and regulations of the tailgate tour, it's a truck. And guys, don't even have a tailgate. It's got barn doors, but they consider it a truck. It can go on the tailgate tour. So I guess I really don't have any option but to accept the challenge. I mean, you guys already knew that because why else would I make this video, right? So just give you guys a heads up and answer some of Kevin's questions. Mine does have a 4-speed. It was originally a TBI, well, truck, I guess. So it's got 350 with a 700 R4, which I'm told gets great gas mileage. So that should help Kevin out when he's got to pay for my gas. I don't have anything to back that up with because I've never driven it further than like around the block. So maybe I'm getting a little bit too cocky too quick. I think we got time. I think we'll be all right. Although I did think that about Power Tour. So we have a lot of work done to it, as you guys saw. We got a lot of work to still do to it. Not really a lot. I say that, but I'm not even in the shop, so right. So it's, guys, I don't feel right about this whole tailgate tour without a tailgate. I really don't. But, and this is right now, Kevin's head is spinning because he knows what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I'm going to get a new project, start all over, and just raise his blood pressure the whole time. And that's possible. I don't know. But I also do have other projects that would qualify. And I'm actually acquiring some parts for. So, I don't know. I think Kevin wants to have like a square body, showdown. I think that's what he's going for. And, I mean, that's pretty dope. You know, I think that's actually, we could do something like that. And the good news is, I mean, if we got a trailer, one of them back, there's plenty of room in the Suburban. So there's that. I mean, guys, this is coming up wind the whole time. And I'm talking a lot of trash about a vehicle I know nothing about. Which sounds like the perfect thing to put on YouTube. So, Kevin, like I said, your shop's awesome, dude. I love the truck. I mean, what's the thing I told you? She's a beaut, Clark. Because, guys, something you don't know about Kevin, this is going to be kind of hard for him. Now, not putting the car together, dude's an awesome mechanic. I've worked with him a bunch. I've seen the things he's built. I know his capability. There's no question. However, Kevin has a history in drag racing, like driving 10-second cars that he built and put together and winning awards for them for how they were engineered and stuff. And He's got his FXR that he built out. You know, it was in a crate, and that thing is just amazing. I mean, granted, he did throw my motorcycle on top of it for no reason at all, but he's very meticulous, very detail oriented, and I think a patina build is gonna be tougher than he thinks. But I mean, who better for that kind of challenge than a dude that like coined the phrase? If it wasn't for Kevin, guys, we would never have pocket chicken.
Real talk though, how's that chicken?
Did you just put that chicken out of your pocket, dude? I mean, old Wade was the guy, right? But Kevin gave him that push. That's what he does, guys. He's a behind-the-scenes guy that keeps you going by sending videos like this. And now all I want to do is get the Suburban done and go drive around aimlessly in March. Hang out with my buddies. So that's what we're going to do. And I think we're going to, I mean, why would we not keep you guys abreast of the situation and show a video of the Suburban getting done, some progress on his, and kind of, you know, see where we're at. And like I said, hopefully you guys follow along. Hopefully, I know there's a lot of you guys that have Chevy trucks. Let's look into it. You know, if we're going to be down there, hopefully, maybe I'm talking a little bit too far in the future, but why not? I mean, it's not like we haven't not made it before, right? Well, maybe that is true. But I should probably get out of the bar and head down to the shop because, like Kevin just said, if you want to have the coolest thing in the parking lot, you better be ready to put in some work. Thanks for watching, guys.